Hello traders, welcome to another weekly gold XAUUSD price prediction and analysis video. So in this video we are going to analyze gold chart on different time frames, and we are going to discuss important price action levels and price action structure that currently gold is following, so that we can utilize those price action levels and structure for finding buying and selling opportunities for next week. So before going into the price action, let's discuss the latest COT, that is commitment of traders report. And as usually we are looking at the positions of the managed money, and if we look into the positions of the managed money for this particular week, you can see that this time they decreased, or you can say they covered their long positions by 18700. So they decreased their net long positions by this number, and this is a big number actually. Also they are adding positions into the short, and this time they added 2972 contracts into their short positions. So this is a big number, or you can say this is a good long covering, and we already seen the impact on price action chart. And if we check the price action chart, you can see, as this data is from the Tuesday trading session, and if we check the impact after Tuesday, you can see that around here, after the Tuesday trading session close, from here we have seen a little bounce or little rally from here, because previously we have seen a big decline, then we have seen some rebound, and we already discussed this in Telegram channel during live trading session, that this weekly pivot was a important level, and we have seen that on 1 hour time frame price tried to break out from this level but failed to sustain, and we have seen a continuous decline, or you can say continuation in previous week decline. So the impact is clear from the COT report covering, and we already seen a good decline. Yes, of course we have seen some again some retracement into the price, but overall it is still in the bearish side, and we can also combine this with the COT report. So the COT data is still favoring that the price can go into the downside as per this big number. So we have to wait for another COT report for this particular next week. But overall, if we check the sentiment from the previous COT report, it is in bearish favor, and we can look for the selling opportunities. So now let's move on to the price action chart, and if we check it on 4 hour time frame first, this is the 4 hour time frame, and this is the structure that currently gold is following or forming. So you can see after this high, you can see price is currently trading inside this parallel descending channel. So overall it is still in the bearish side. And what are the levels that we have to watch? As you can see, this trend line is currently acting as a resistance. So if price breakout from the previous week, then we have to watch price action from this level around 2400 or around 2390 to 2400. I mean 2390 to 2400, because at this level we have the Fibonacci level around 2403. Also we have the resistance trend line, as you can see, around this level. So at this level we can look for selling opportunities if we see some confirmation on 4 hour time frame. So overall it is still in the bearish side, because in the higher side the golden Fibonacci zone is around 2418 to 2434. So until this level is safe, we can look for selling opportunities even if it break out from this parallel channel, because the bullish continuation is possible only if price break out and sustain onto this level. Then only we can expect the higher price on this time frame. So overall we are going to look for the selling opportunity around this area. So this is the scenario on 4-hour time frame, and if we switch it on lower time frame on 1-hour time frame, let me show you. And if we check the pivots level for next week, these are the pivot level, and as per the price action, this is the weekly pivot for next week, which is forming into the downside of previous week pivot, which is a descending formation, and we can expect a continuation into the downside as the price is closed just near to 2390, which is the weekly pivot for next week. So if price not able to break out and sustain above this level, and if we see some rejection from here, then we are going to look for the selling opportunities only toward weekly support 2349. This is the weekly S1 and it is around 234950, and this will be our first target into the lower side. Into higher side, if price break out from here, then as you can see previously this level was acting as support 2385 around this level. So if price able to sustain onto this level around this level, so if price break out from weekly pivot on 1-hour time frame, and if we see good confirmation sorry, then we can look for buying opportunities toward higher level, and this is the weekly resistance, but this is the only support. But if price stay above this, then we can look for buy opportunities. And if price break down from 2385, then this will confirm the downside, or you can say this will confirm decline toward near to downside levels. So 2385 is a critical or important level for next week that we have to watch. So if you want to take safe sell entry, then wait it to break down to 2385, then this will confirm that downside is possible. And if you want to look for buy, then 2385 is a good support, then you can look for buying, and you can put your stop levels below 2385, and then we can look for buying opportunities. But as we have seen the short long covering on COT report and the formation is in downside, then I think we better look for the selling opportunities. So this is the pivot formation and pivot levels that we have to watch. R1 for next week is around previous pivot, it is around 2427. So if price breakout, then at this level we are going to look for again sell opportunities. So this is the formation on intraday chart. Also, if we check the CPR formation for next week, I mean the intraday levels, the next week pivot level is around 2377, and the price is opening about to daily CPR or intraday CPR. So above this level we can look for buy. Okay, so we can look for buy, and we can take daily pivot or intraday pivot as our support zone or our stop level. So above this buying is possible, because on Friday trading close, we have seen a good bullish candle. So yes, buying is possible, but we can look for stop near to 2377 or 2380. If price breakdown from here, then sell side continuation is possible, and on intraday the resistance is at 2399 or the psychological level of 2400. So we have to watch this level also. So this is the intraday pivot and weekly pivot. Now let's move on to the daily chart, daily time frame chart. And on daily time frame you can see that overall we already discussed this formation. Overall we are in consolidation box currently, because previously we have seen a fake breakout, and after this price returned back and retested this level around 2425, this around this level. So under this it is still in the bearish side, and we can expect a decline like this near to this support area. This is the major support that we have to watch. It is around 2325 to 2330, this level, this zone. So yes, on daily time frame, yes, of course the candle closed bullish on daily time frame, and we can expect some move in upside, but overall it is still in the downside, as you can see, and it is in overall in consolidation zone. So this is the scenario on volume profile and on daily chart. If we switch it to weekly chart, this is the weekly chart, and on weekly also it is in consolidation phase, and the week that closed recently, it is still in the bearish side, but it is like a doji, but not a complete doji. We have seen a good decline, but price rejected from the lower side, but still it is in the bear's favor. So overall the sentiment from lower to higher time frame is in the bearish side, and we can look for the selling opportunities only. For buying, I think we have to wait for the higher level to get confirmation, like from around 2425, then only we can look for the buying opportunities. Overall it is still in the correction phase. So these are the data that we have to watch, and these are the levels that we have to consider for next week. And what are the important fundamental data and news that we have to watch? Let's discuss those for next week. For next week, in Tuesday trading session, we have Jolt's job opening, then CB consumer confidence. On Wednesday, we have the important data ADP non-farm employment change, then pending home sales, and the most important data is of course the Fed interest rate decision. And if we check the CME Fed Watch tool, there is no change that is visible on this CME Fed Watch tool. If we check, there is no probability for current rate cut for this particular meeting. As you can see, this is the current Fed fund rate, and it is showing that there is no chance for rate cut for this meeting. But for September meeting, you can see there is 88.2% probability that Fed is going to cut rate in September meeting. For this particular meeting, there is no change, or you can say, we can say that there will be no interest rate cut for this particular meeting. So this is the important data. Next we have FOMC statement on Wednesday. It is also going to give us important data for move on gold. Then FOMC press conference on Wednesday. Then on Thursday we have initial jobless claims. manufacturing PMI also on Thursday. On Thursday we have ISM manufacturing PMI data. On Friday we have another important non-farm payroll data. Unemployment rate is also important data. So there are number of important data that we have to watch for next week. So we are going to discuss the impact of these data and the levels in live trading session in Telegram channel. So see you there. Thank you.